Virgil van Dijk marks special anniversary after Liverpool Premier League title triumph. Virgil van Dijk won his second Premier League title with Liverpool on Sunday afternoon. Virgil van Dijk celebrates Liverpool winning the Premier League. Liverpool's Premier League title triumph on Sunday came nearly 14 years to the day that Virgil van Dijk made his Eredivisie debut for FC Groningen. The defender played the full 90 minutes at Anfield as goals from Luis Diaz, Alexis Mac Allister, Cody Gakpo, Mohamed Salah, and an own goal from Destiny Udogie ensured the Reds clinched a first league title in front of supporters for more than 3 decades in style. Van Dijk has been instrumental in Liverpool's 20th league title success and is the only player in the Reds squad to have played every minute of the 34 games of this campaign. Now, just days after winning his second Premier League title with the Reds, Van Dijk has taken to Instagram to share a post from his boyhood club, FC Groningen, to mark his first top-flight appearance with them 14 years ago. On this day in 2011, Virgil van Dijk's Eredivisie debut, read the post from FC Groningen. Meanwhile, the first Dutch captain to become a champion in the Premier League. Proud of you, Virgil. The 32-year-old, who recently signed a new 2-year deal at Anfield, made 66 appearances for the Dutch outfit before signing for Celtic in 2013. During his time in Scotland, Van Dijk won the Scottish Premiership twice and the Scottish League Cup before moving to Premier League outfit Southampton in 2016. After arriving on the South Coast, the Dutchman's impressive performance caught the attention of Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester City, and in January 2018, he signed for the Reds in a world record deal worth roughly £75 million. Since moving to Anfield, Van Dijk has won 9 trophies with the Reds.
Live and breathe football.
Hit that subscribe button and join the squad for non-stop updates, match previews, and breaking news. Bless up!
Nottingham Forest loses 2-0 to Brentford as Champions League hopes are hit. Nottingham Forest Champions League hopes were dealt a blow after a 2-0 loss to Brentford in the Premier League on Thursday. Forest could have moved up to 3rd in the standings with a win, but remains in 6th place with 4 rounds of the season to go. Kevin Shade opened the scoring for Brentford at the City Ground in the 44th minute, and Yohan Wissa sealed victory in 70th. Forest is behind 5th place Chelsea on goal difference. The top 5 in the standings will qualify for the Champions League after England's top flight was handed a bonus place for the performance its teams in Europe this season. The battle to qualify remains wide open with just 5 points separating 3rd place Newcastle and Aston Villa in 7th. Tottenham 3-1 Bodo Glimt. Spurs put down Europa League statement with crucial semi-final first leg win. Spurs take a 2-goal lead into next week's semi-final second leg. James Maddison starred as Tottenham beat Bodo Glimt. Tottenham produced a mature Europa League semi-final first leg performance against Bodo Glimt, in the process taking a giant step toward the final. In the knowledge that next week's decider will be played on the artificial pitch in the Arctic Circle, Spurs knew the importance of a big win in North London on Thursday night. Brennan Johnson, James Maddison, and Dominic Solanke took that message on board to ensure Tottenham were on course to have a 3-0 margin to defend in Norway. However, Ulrik Saltness's deflected goal has changed the entire outlook. Having said that, the night did not begin well for Spurs. Lucas Bergvall missed out on the matchday squad altogether after sustaining an ankle injury in training, and it remains to be seen if he will be fit for the second leg. In his place was Yves Bissouma. The midfielder was one of 2 rather surprising inclusions in the Tottenham made by Ange Postecoglou, though his other gamble paid off within seconds of the tie getting underway. Richarlison in for the injured captain, Heung-min Son, and picked ahead of Mathis. Tell guided a header back across goal for Brennan Johnson to break the deadlock inside at the opening minute. Maddison doubled the lead shortly before halftime with a really good finish after timing his run from deep to perfection to latch on to a sublime pass over the top from Pedro Porro. Goal number 3 arrived just after the hour mark as Solanke kept his cool to calmly slot his penalty into the back of the net. Saltness pulled a goal back late on after Maddison and Solanke were replaced with injury scares, and judging by the Bodo Glimt players' celebrations, they feel it could be very important. Message to thousands of fans coming to City to celebrate Liverpool FC Parade, Liverpool City region. Mayor Steve Rotherham has issued a message to the thousands of people set to line the streets. Liverpool City Region Mayor Steve Rotherham has delivered a message to the hundreds of thousands of people set to line the streets of the city to watch Liverpool Football Club parade the Premier League trophy. It has been confirmed that the victorious Reds will parade the trophy across the city on Monday, May 26th, the day after their final Premier League match of the season against Crystal Palace at Anfield. The parade will begin at 2:30 p.m. at Allerton Maze, before the players travel along Queen's Drive to Millbank, West Derby Road, and into town via Islington, Leeds Street, and finally onto the Strand. In 2019, an estimated 750,000 lined the streets to celebrate Liverpool's Champions League triumph, and similar numbers are expected on the bank holiday, Monday 26. 750,000 people came out to celebrate the Reds' 2019 Champions League success, with similar numbers expected this time around. Ahead of that huge day, Liverpool fan and mayor of the region, Steve Rotherham, urged fans to enjoy themselves, but to remember that the spotlight will be on the city. He said, "We will again be in the spotlight, and it is a showcase to show everyone the spirit of Liverpudlians and Liverpool supporters. I want everybody to remember the fantastic occasion that it is, and that they are celebrating the fact that a team from our area are the champions and all the hard graft that went into achieving that. Hey, so enjoy it and let your hair down and enjoy the massive hospitality offer that we have in the city. But of course, there are lots of people from outside who will also want to experience that, and I want them to go away with the right impressions of this place. The more people that come here and experience this place, and not some of those stereotypical myths we hear about Liverpool and Scousers, the more people fall in love with the place. I am certain that the people who come on that Monday for the parade and experience it will come back time and time again." The mayor did admit the fact that so many people will be traveling into the city on public transport will be something of a headache for his organization, particularly given some recent issues with train track infrastructure. Huge numbers of fans will come out for the parade later this month. Mayor Rotherham added, "It is a bit of a headache in terms of how many people will be coming in on public transport. It will be huge numbers on trains and infrastructure, which hasn't kept up with the pace of what we are doing in terms of our new rolling stock. That is a concern. I have a letter drafted to Network Rail. But while it will be a bit of a headache, it is absolutely brilliant for the economy. We are talking about tens of millions of pounds from one day. Some bars and restaurants will make as much on that one day as they do across weeks or even months.